Hey guys, it's MeloD. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you came back, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. And if you're new here, please kindly like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're old here, please kindly like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Hobbs, is this thing on?
Quick disclaimer, I recently learned that doing a social media fast is not the same as a spiritual fast, but I do believe that this fast had a lot of benefits for me, and I hope you can take something from this video. Now, let's get on to the video.
I fasted for 21 days from January 1st to January 21st. And today is currently January 22nd, and I was like, all right, I feel this way about my fasting. Let me come on here and talk about it. So let's get into it. First, I'd like to explain why I deleted social media in the first place and why that was my aspect into fasting. So first, let me explain what I did. So I fasted for 21 days. Fasted from food until 12 p.m. each of those days. And I fasted from social media every single day for the whole day. I did that for these reasons. Towards the end of 2022, I realized that social media was it wasn't adding value to my life anymore. I was consuming too much. Being on social media as a consumer and not a creator is tough. And honestly, I don't know how people do it. Personally, I did it and I thought I had it in control. Like, I used to mute people, accounts in general that did not benefit my life in the way I wanted it to. Like, did not add the value that I needed at that point in time to my life. I thought I had it under control. I was like, yeah, I don't use social media. Like, I'm good at this, I'm good at this. But in December, I realized I was falling into holes. I was just scrolling on my phone. I was refreshing so much that there was nothing to refresh again. You know when you refresh and there's no new thing, you're like, oh wow. Sorry, I'm looking down because I have my notes here. I realized it was making me anxious, depressed, and also comparative. I didn't like that. And it was just hard to create because every time I created, I was like, they're judging me. Oh, they're doing this. Or that person did this. Why am I doing this? Or, I was just in, when you're on social media, you're just in everybody's business at the same time. I don't mind normal. I know this is new norm, but normally, that's abnormal. See what I did there? Yeah, I did that. That's strange. You're not meant to be in everybody's business at the same time. You're not meant to have access to millions of people at once. And I realized that was just affecting me negatively. I was like, I don't even want to be on here anymore. And I knew it was really bad because I never used to be that person. I used to be able to celebrate people's wins easily. I was like, even if I lost, you win, that's a dub for all of us. Like, I used to be that person, but I found it hard to be happy for people. To the point that I started comparing people on social media to other people in my life, not me. You know what I mean? And I was like, why are you doing? Like, now you're just carrying toxicity. You're just carrying it and pouring it everywhere. Everywhere. As if it's free. I mean, it is free, but it's not good free. Like, there's good free and there's bad free. I know people think there's no bad free, but that's the bad free. In fact, it's not even free because it costs you your mental health. I didn't like the way social media was affecting me. And going into the new year, I just felt like I was like, I need to off it. I need to turn it off to regain clarity over what I wanted and also not make other people's opinions my own. Social media, there's so many opinions and you're like, okay, I should be angry about this. Oh no, I should be vexed about this. Oh, I should do this. I should do that. And even though I was curating my space to the way I wanted it to be, coming into college, for real, you meet like so many people, right? You meet so many people, so many backgrounds, follow them on social media. Now you in everybody's background at the same time. I was so stressed. It was so stressful. I don't know. I feel like we should normalize. I'm pulling that out there. I'm putting that out there. I feel like we should normalize being able to say, I like you, but I don't like your content. Your posts don't align with my beliefs, and I don't want to support that. I'm gonna tell you how I did that for myself, because I feel like I'm not the only one who has felt that way on social media. I feel like many people have deleted it, but I'll tell you how I did it for myself. So first of all, I deleted TikTok, I deleted Instagram, I deleted Snapchat from my phone, and then I left IG on my iPad, Instagram on my iPad with a 15-minute app limit for the sake of communication. There was some things going on in my life and I was like, okay, these people might want to message me and talk to me. I just wanted to keep places open for the sake of communication. So I obviously had WhatsApp because that's barely a social media for me, but it is a social media. And one social media that like is a social media but low-key isn't, is Pinterest. I kept Pinterest and I actually use Pinterest. But like the thing about Pinterest is that it doesn't have the same effect that Instagram and TikTok have. Like you don't get lost in a hole. Like it's like a ton of motivation and inspiration. And that's what I was consuming. That and YouTube. I don't know if I consider YouTube a social media, but sure. We'll consider it social media too. I was cold turkey from Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. And when I saw like some messages, like I'm not saying that people's messages weren't important to me. I just realized that they weren't urgent, and I was like, they can after 21 days we can talk. I had to hide Instagram from my iPad because honestly, sometimes I was like, let me see what's happening. Let me see. Especially over winter break, like that was bold because winter break, if you know, you know, like you just don't be doing nothing. You just be sitting out after Christmas and New Year's. Yeah. And our winter break was mad long too. Our winter break is not even over. I'm still on break as I am today. School starts tomorrow. So it's very long. And I wasn't idle. Like there were so many other things for me to do. I just didn't know it because social media blocked it a little bit. You know what I mean? It was blocking me from being the greatest person I could be. I didn't like that. I had to change that. And I did. So that's what I did. I deleted TikTok, IG, and Snapchat from my phone. Kept IG with the time limit. Used Pinterest on my phone sometimes when I was like, all right, I just want to see like inspiration or whatever. Everything was good. Let me tell you the benefits of doing exactly what I did. So the first benefit is that I was less anxious. I was less anxious about everything. I wasn't like, that person posted that, so mine isn't good enough. I wasn't like, oh, that person posted that on their story, should I post that on my story? Does that mean I'm not a supporter? Does that mean I'm a bad person? I was just doing me outside. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit anxious. I was like, oh my god, they think I'm so mean. Like people are posting and I'm not liking it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one cared. And if they did, like now you know I was on social media. Yeah. Number 2, I was happier within me. I was just happy. I wasn't comparing my life to everybody else's life. I wasn't even in that headspace anymore. I was just happy. I was just like, oh, I'm just doing this. I have my own goals, especially for the new year. I felt like it was really important because it was like, I'm not looking at all these people's goals because I follow a lot of motivational people. I'm not looking at all their goals. I'm looking at my own and me and God. So me and God had clear communication. Nothing was blocking. Just me and God. That's the person, you know what I mean? We were talking to each other. I wasn't on TikTok looking at that person's goal, and which is not bad when you're motivation, but sometimes when you realize that some things are affecting you negatively, it's okay to turn off your phone. You're not a bad person. One day we will all get to that place where we can look at other people doing things and we'll just be like, that's great, you know? But if we're not, I don't see why you have to force yourself to be that person if you're not there yet. We're all on a journey and it's gonna take us some time. And it's okay to take time. That's okay. My third benefit is that it allowed me to be more intentional with my time because I started making restrictions. I was like, all right, just because I don't have TikTok does not mean I can watch YouTube all day. Like if I'm gonna watch YouTube, I'm gonna be doing something while I'm watching YouTube. Did I just watch YouTube like that sometimes? Yeah, I did. And it was fun. I was really in the Nigerian comedy section. I was watching Kiki TV. I was watching Brother Shaggy. I was watching Mr. Macaroni. I was watching Brain. Oh my god, bro! I discovered Brain Daughter. He's so funny. Like he's so funny and he's so serious. Y'all need to watch him. It's so funny. I was much more productive in my time. Like I got a lot of things organized. Like I wasn't scrolling. I wasn't like, oh, that person's doing this, that person's doing that. And when I was thinking of creating things, I wasn't creating because I saw somebody else create it. Like I could actually tune in, tap in, turn on my creative, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, yay, I get to do what I want to do and do it the right way and just exist within this space. I was so happy. I was just doing things. I was getting things done. I was so happy. Like doing that really helped. I'm not gonna lie. And number 4. It gave me the opportunity to produce dopamine within myself and not from others. So I could just make myself happy. Like I didn't have to be like, okay, I'm stressed about everybody doing this. Let me call my friend. The one that I really used to do, oh my god, everybody's doing this. I have no new TikTok videos. Let me post on TikTok. Especially TikTok, Let me post on TikTok. Let me post on TikTok. Let me post on TikTok. I even knew, I was like, my content is not like, maybe it's helping somebody because God will always make things that seem useless to be useful. But I was like, because it's not rhyming, it's not doing, it's not jamming, it's not doing, it's not contenting. I was like, no. Yeah. That's what was going on, and I was just posting so that I could see the likes, so I could wake up and open it up and be like, 50 likes, 20 likes, you know? And I was like, no, like, I'm just happy. I don't think I'm at the highest stage yet, but honestly, I was just doing. Honestly, I was good. Again, it allowed me to actually control the content I consume. Like I said, I was watching YouTube, I was on Pinterest, so it allowed me to genuinely control the content that I consumed. For example, like, yeah, I can choose who I follow on Instagram, but Instagram's gonna come up with these ads. They have so many ads, so many sponsored content, so many. On top of that, now I'm so sorry if I know you're like, there's no shade or anything. I'm just saying that everybody that you know in real life has different personality and different content they like to consume. Oh yeah, I'm just saying randomly. Dumebi is posting about her ex-boyfriend that dumped her. That's cool. Shukoma is posting about cars. Chinedu is posting about girls. Somebody else is posting about an activist movement. Isola is posting about new songs coming up. Why are they all Nigerian names? Francesca is posting about the new clothes that are coming in town. When they start posting, it's like we're all going through it together. And I'm like, I can't control that because I'm just clicking on your story. Now I'm all up in your business. I'm all up in everybody's business. So I got to actually control it because it's just like, even if I follow, people will still post what they want to post. And they have every right to do that. But I have the right to consume what I want to consume. I have the right to do what I want to do on my phone. I have the right to be happy when I open Instagram. I don't want to see the last person who died. You know, not all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to be informed, but too much information sometimes can crack your brain, can distract you, can ruin your mental health, and sometimes it's just okay to just let it go. I had more control over what I wanted, and now that my mind is clearer and it's not like wake up in the morning, invite 10,000 people to your bedroom through your phone. It's more like, I don't want to watch Instagram stories today. I'm just going to scroll for a bit and see it. I might go on my Explore page and look at a few memes and jokes, and that's it. That's all I want to do on this space today. And I like that. I love that. So overall, quitting social media for 21 days was very beneficial to me. I wasn't everybody's business. I was in my business. And being in my business was just great. I wasn't stressed. I wasn't sad. I controlled my own emotions because I wasn't always on my phone. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, personally, I'm just making this video because I don't know if anyone else feels like me sometimes. For the most part, it was just nice to just have a clear head for those 21 days. Now, how do I feel going back to social media? I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I didn't want to download it. But I did because I saw something that made me be like, oh, I actually want to create content about this. So to create the content, I'm gonna download it. But after doing this 21 days, I'm able to be more intentional. Mind you, it's just been one day. So I really hope that this is something that sticks with me, to be more intentional about my scrolling and just be like, I don't want to scroll, or just drop my phone, or just turn it over and just do what I want to do and do it the way I want to do it. It was really nice while it lasted. But I am a self-proclaimed content creator and I need to create content. And how do I create? You know, I used to think, I'm like, how do these content creators do social media fast or quit it? I mean, how can you quit your job? Like your own self-giving job. But I understand, I did that even though I'm not getting paid from it yet. I God's grace will soon be there. At the end of the day, I'm so happy that I did that. It's definitely helped me have a clearer head. Like, I've definitely seen myself be more intentional just today. Like, I have not been scrolling too much. Like, I've actually gotten my stuff done, and I love it. And I intend to keep this rolling. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be better. I want to do better. I believe that I can be better, and I'm gonna be better, and it's it's going to be fine. I believe that I have the ability to fight urges to just sit in a dark hole. I believe that it's getting brighter for me, and I'm not gonna swim myself back into that place I was, where I was comparing myself to everyone, where I was anxious and sad. I'm still battling with things like anxiety and things like that, but at least it's not social media induced. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I don't know if this helped you in case you wanted to do something like this. If not, I'm just sharing my own journey, my own story, my own reasons, my own benefits. Yeah, thank you guys for coming to watch this video today. Honestly, school starts tomorrow. I want to go to bed. It's not even that late, but I need to go to bed. I need to get to bed. I don't know the time. I feel like I need to get to bed. You guys go to bed so that to get tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm ready. That's not the point of the video. Please. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please continue to have a blessed day. And you know what you're gonna do? I'm telling you what you're gonna do. You're gonna say unbothered and safe. Unbothered and safe. Stay unbothered and safe. Just have a very blessed day and stay unbothered and safe. Bye. Don't wanna waste my days. I want to spend time on enjoyment. It's plenty. Why is it like this? Hold on. Praise the Lord all day. I feel like this should be closer. I don't know. I feel like it should just be closer. I don't like the way I started my video. We're gonna start again. Oh my god. Give me a second. I don't feel like I should talk about my fasting now. I just feel very insecure doing that. No, I'm gonna talk about it now. Let's do it.
I'm missing every piece of the puzzle, and I think that I don't need to speak to the only one who sees.